Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Electric Climate. Today I have a summer desk update video as well as a bit of a keyboard mod that didn't exactly go as planned. This is what my setup looked like before the changes were made, and I just made some small changes, mostly around lighting, and I added this stool, which I'm unboxing here. It's just a puffy cushion that I bought on Amazon, and I did this because I sit at my desk all day. I work from home, and then I'm often in here in the evening to gaming or making videos, etc. So I wanted to have kind of another ergonomic option so that it wasn't just the same position all day long. Once the beanbag was kind of fluffed up and all the pellets expanded, which took a little while, it has a nice shape to it. It's actually bigger than I was expecting. I think if I were to buy it again, I'd probably buy the medium. I think this was the larger size that they had. The small would definitely be too small, but I think just a little bit smaller than this would probably be ideal because my feet are pretty close up to the top of my desk. I decided to switch out the switches on my keyboard. I have the Epomaker and Aula collab F75, and this is the version with the Greywood V3 switches that came stock with it. I have since switched out the keycaps, but the switches are still stock on this keyboard. This was my first mechanical keyboard that I got, and I haven't changed the switches, and I actually have never changed switches on a keyboard before, so this was my first foray into modding beyond just switching out the keycaps. I was going for just a bit softer of a sound. I think the Greywood V3 switches sound nice, but they can be a little clicky, so I wanted something softer and quieter. So this is where the project started to go in the wrong direction for me because I did not think to look at how many switches are sold in a package. For some reason, it just didn't cross my mind. So when I was buying these, I bought one package, which I think is 30, and obviously I need more than that. So I ran out at this point and had to put the whole project on pause for a couple of days until I was able to order another package. So new package in hand, me thinking that I have this all sorted. If you've done the math, you may know that that's not true. I didn't have it in me to buy yet a third set of switches for this project, so I just put some of the originals back underneath my F keys because I figured the sound wouldn't really be noticeable since I don't use those very often, and put the keycaps back on. I've been wanting to add some more lighting to this section of my desk setup for a while, kind of either behind or in front of this shelf and pegboard. So I got another Govee LED strip. I have these strips and other Govee lighting kind of around my setup, so it's easy to sync. I have another light strip underneath my desk and up on the shelf above my setup, as well as this round light and then behind my monitors.